Hey guys, the game itself is still loading. Like, I logged in before stream, I haven't played in a minute, apparently. You know what? We're gonna keep using this model. It's blocking the hype cup, but that's okay. That's entirely okay. I just want to test something. Okay, that appears. It's good. Oh, I'm too tired for this shit. Amber, let me put it in perspective. Would you rather be suffering here, where you, know what's happening? Hold up, guys, I gotta do a thing or two. Would you rather be suffering here? And this is weird. Can I AFK spin while I get the game up? Repo has a weird crop to it, so I'm told, so I can't use that source. Specific window. Wizard101. I need to full screen my OBS to do this. Okay, Amber did tell me to do it like this. So if y'all have issues, take them up with her. And then apparently I just drag the source all the way back down. That doesn't look like... There we go. Now you guys can see... the stuff. As you can see, it's currently like 6 a.m. And I'm awake, which is bad. I should not be awake. You know what? I wanna check in on the gardening stuff. Before other things, I need like a gigantic revival thing here. Three versus 8. so this twice. It takes longer, but apparently it's better. So 3 versus... I'll have to see what the area on the bee swarm is, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, that evens out. Okay, and then I can do it all in one. And then I want to get these all with 1 in magic, because that's 6 there. And music, there are like 3 plants that want it. There's 4. That's my bad, honestly. Let me turn on my phone, because there we go. I think I can see my chat now. Is that how this works, Amber? Okay. Apparently, yes, that is how it works. Deep freeze for all of these, because pests are pests. I don't expect pests to... They went away. And reviving a plant takes 30 energy. But I can do that one. That one needs music. It needs a flute solo. The state of the plants tells you how long I have not been in this game. Wow, why do I have so many dandelions? I have never heard of an ultra dandelion. So 1, okay, so it takes 2 energy to plant a plant. Which, by the way, I should say, the young wizard's energy is amazing. Alright, dandelion. So that'll be 8 energy down. And then I'm not gonna get to all of the pink ones, but that is life at this point. I mean, I have like 4,000 grounds, so I could. I wanna see this. Exiting and then trying it again kind of usually works for me. Nope, it doesn't want to work. I'm not doing that before my energy is, like, fully dead. Why are pink dandelions so much more challenging than, like, normal dandelions? What? I mean, they're rank 1. It's just weird to me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna refill my energy because I want to get these seeds planted so that they all get their needs at the same time, because their needs are gonna be the same. They're all dandelions. There's no way I started with this many dandelion seeds. Is there? Like, I feel like this is a lot of dandelion seeds. Okay, there's 1. 2, 3, 4. That works. 2. 3, 4. Come on, give me my seeds. 2. 3. I'm sorry this model looks so sleepy. I have no idea what I did to make it look such. 4. And then, because I can, let's revive that. And then let's revive the baby over there. And now let's plant that big dandelion again. There's a medium soil there. Enchanted, medium, enchanted, enchanted, large, beast moon. Medium. I mean, if it works, it works. Medium. medium. Wait, that's a large. Okay, so, it is what it is. I'm gonna just double check and make sure that, like, Labyrinthine doesn't need an update for, like, a spring or anything. I just haven't played it in a bit, so I don't know. I will one day play this game in VR. Labyrinthine, not Wiz. I don't know if a Wiz VR would be a good idea. I just want to see the grounds. Like, I want to know where I am. Why the hell am I on Satyr? You know what? I blame whoever I was questing with last. Alright. Okay, I feel like this deck could work. But yeah, no, my ambition would probably be to unlock another area, like, fully. But realistically, I don't know how long this fight's gonna take. Because, mark my words, it's a fight. I don't know how long this fight's gonna take. I don't know if I'll be fronting tomorrow or even in... I don't like this. You know what? It's fine. Show me your hostility, then. Ooh, this is a pretty map. Maybe don't show me your hostility. It seems like a lot of hostility, honestly. Minions first, especially if they're balanced. That is my rule. Because they can do things like this. It's gonna hurt. What? That didn't hurt. I'm used to Power Nova doing more. Death gets a boost on balance? Is that what you're telling me? Man, I remember when in-game was like half the game ago. That's insane. Like, I remember... I remember being really confused when they added Celestia, because I was like, isn't Dragonspire the end of the game? God, I'm tired. I have nothing to talk about. I'm tired. Why does the balance have a Stormblade? Okay. That's accuracy and armor piercing. You don't need that. Your balance. And you need to lay off with the stupid Phoenix. You see, my gut is understanding that I've woken up. Which isn't great. Okay, so if I optimize... Also, the Broodmother's model is, like, really, really cool. Look at those thighs, though. They're beautiful. But, like, if I optimize for... I opened the program, but I never actually started it. There we go. Okay, so that would take two... No, it's too risky. I want the minion dead. The minion is my focus. Hooray for doing that. Good. This would proc the dot on either of them. Minion dead. Minion dead. Those are the words that keep replaying in my mind. You know, I like Thin Mints, but I've seen these Hello Panda things around. And I don't know what they are. Amber tells me they're kind of like Pocky, and that Drake got them, and he fronts more than I do, so I'm not actually gonna touch those. You know, out of respect for him. But what I do have available to me are Thin Mints. Amber was having a time of it last night. Oh, I died. Okay. I didn't, happen to see what killed me, which honestly probably would have been a good idea to look. Yeah, it's a 5-minute timer. That's what I thought. Let me just go back in to the dungeon. I want some stat gear. As cool as this wand is. Let's see. Maycast? This one gives ice taps. I want ice taps. Ooh, Ship of Fools. I want to see roughly what the boost is. Oh, I critted. Okay. And I can't even see the damage number. Her face is too high. Yeah, I'll use it. I promise, this deck has Storm. It has my school. Being resistant to fire is good to know. Sorry for getting quiet, I'm not hydrated enough. Well, infallible costs no pips. I'm gonna get rid of that feint and 2 vampires in the hopes that I'll draw, like, a Deer Knight. Or maybe even a Stormlord. Is that... Okay, that is that. So I'm gonna use that on the sprite. And hope that I don't get, like, smoke screened or something. Oh, that is definitely not a smoke screen. You know, that's a cool natural attack. I'd love it if I could see it more. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna hold on to that Tempest for as long as I can. Oh, the amount of pips that minion has, I really don't like that. Kind of at all, actually. Yikes. Okay, I think I can survive passing again. Maybe not. My health's at 1800. I should have Tempested. Oh well, it's not meant for... That got used on a dot. I am very thankful. I didn't realize that I had a dot on me. Okay, so my infallible ran out. I need to up that, but also I need heals. I'm holding out in the hopes that I get a death school pip. I mean, with the way my garden looked when I logged on, you would think that was the last time that I played, too. Oh, I'm dead. What? I'm not dead? Oh, I'm not dead. Let's go. You know what? More health, the better. Ship of Fools. Ooh. We have not looked into Pirate 101. Actually, maybe we have. I think it's installed. It is installed. Can confirm. Out of curiosity, do you remember what school you were? I'm honestly just praying that this kills the minion. Sorry, defeats. Gotta keep it family friendly, even though this game has a Hindenburg joke. Oh, thank God it was just a volcanic shield. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna save up enough for Kia. They're not charmed, so... Oh. Very, very, fucky. I woke up 2 hours ago now, roughly. If I can save up for the deer night. Oh, if I live long enough for deer night. Relatively fucky. Amber doesn't want to be awake. We know you don't, Amber. But unfortunately we share a head. I don't front that often, so I want to go enjoy life a little. Before I'm sequestered somewhere where I don't fucking remember it. I can't. Caffeine will make me sleepy. Which might be one of the reasons Amber's actually okay with me eating these Thin Mints, now that I think about it, for, like, the first thing. Because caffeine from chocolate will also make me sleepy. Oh. What do I do? I need the health. I legitimately need the health. Oh boy. Not a moment too soon. Why do I have this velociraptor as my pet right now? I don't know what's going on with that. Where is my fairy fly? Where is my nice Maycast Heels pet? But yeah, no, doing that would put me right to sleep. How are you? This is a game meant for 10-year-olds. It should not be this stressful. Oh, you too. Okay. Vampire. I feel like that's not good for your heart. Or kidneys or liver. I don't know what filters what. Like, realistically, I feel like you might have some kind of addiction going on. And obviously, like, I'm not a doctor. I'm just some rando on the internet. But still. Does Red Bull not, like, make you hungry? Actually, though, like, that makes sense, but also, why would you give yourself classes, like, that early? Okay, listen, to be fair, I know nothing about Red Bull. I'm not gonna get enough for the Lord of Night. But yeah, realistically, I know, like, nothing. Well, I mean, I know it's supposed to taste good. So, my genetics really do not like me. I want to giant the deer knight. Oh, I'm not living through this round. I was gonna save up for the deer knight, and then I saw that I wasn't, like, living through this round. So, wait, storm boosts? Okay. Okay, if I build death and storm... Out of curiosity, like, purely out of curiosity, how old do you think I am? I won't get mad or offended or anything. I'm literally curious. Realistically, How old do you think I am? I don't want to have to run all the way back there again. I might have enough gold to visit Eloise. I don't know with how many potions I have. Wait. There. That is where I want to go. I'm just curious what you think. But I can confirm I'm older than 5. Wizard City, to the fairgrounds I go. Yeah. I am 26, turning 27 this year. Oh, that's not nearly as bad as I thought that price tag would be. Ah, there we go. Well, I mean, I have to be at least 21. You know, because... Actually, no, you wouldn't know. I have tattoos. I have 4 tattoos, and, the altar who is really into tattoos is planning our 17th, 16th, somewhere around there. Like, they've got it all mapped out. It's glorious. Tattoos cost money. Why are there so many faints? You know what, what decks can I use? Dot deck. Dragonfire Fast. Fire. Okay, what is the difference between the fire and Dragonfire? So, that's got a lot of fire stuff. That's fair. Okay, there's nothing in the Dragonfire deck. The Dragonfire deck is no longer the Dragonfire deck. It'll be called the... Death Arch Mastery deck. Loaded up with Ghoul, Ship of Fools, Deer Knight, Vampire, Banshee's always useful, and then let's just go heavy-handed on Storm. Right, so we want Tempest. We want Berry Surprise. We want Healing Current. But... yeah, I don't remember actually if I asked or if I just think I asked. That mean you're, like, studying music or something? Genuinely curious, because, artsy degrees are hard. Okay. Let's throw Siren in for fun. Ooh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. And she speaks. I did not know that Amber had an interest in that area. You're going up against a fire boss. Include Reindeer Knight. I know I'm up early, Chip. You think I actually like it? I can guarantee you I don't. This whole thing was River's idea. What do you hope to do, Alex? Like, in the field? I'm just literally a very curious person. I apologize if I'm prying. Actually, Kia is pretty good, and I'll include a faint, sandstorm for old time's sake. Oh, do you want to, like, make 3D MVs or something? Sorry, I had to search for the acronym that I'm still not sure is right in my brain. Light hard fire is a heal. Alright. Then pet. Not that. Have fun, Chip. Oh, I wasn't too far off. The horse doesn't... The Trojan horse gives me no stats. So I think I'm gonna use the fairy fly only. That is actually really kind of cool. Not kind of cool. Sorry, I have to kind of switch my vocal register a tiny bit. Every time we switch who's talking. And neither of these are where my voice wants to sit naturally. When we're fronting together. So, vocally, I'm a bit fucked up right now. Those are fire pips. Those should be death pips. But I will pass because that's, what do you mean only vocally? Out of curiosity. Like, I want to answer the question as best I can. Sorry, I had hair in my mouth. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's almost base 640. That'll work. Well, I mean, there are also other things that change. For example, River and I are not the same handliness. That I know of, at least. Realistically, right, like my body, I'm ambidextrous. Different altars just happen to favor different hands. And then vocally, I mean, some of us have different accents, some of us have... I like that idea. I don't know if that's a reasonable idea, but I like that idea. Sorry, I was considering something in my deck because this interacts with me. It gives me a blade that I could then use on Deer Knight, which is an AoE, and it's a wonderful spell. And, like, seating posture is also different and stuff. And, again, like, of course, honestly, these are only my experiences. And I let my voice slip back down to where it naturally wants to sit when we're both fronting, and neither of us like that, so... right, I was planning on Deer Knight. Occasionally cadences can change, I think. I don't know if I'm... No one is. If they tell you that they are, they're lying. But if they tell you that they are, it's also usually like some kind of coping mechanism. Switches are involuntary. But and they can be like any length of time. At least for me, they're not always instant. Which sucks, because if they get too drawn out, it's... like, the longer they get drawn out, the more exhausted I am afterwards. Just give me a fucking death pip. Or another power pip. Please. I mean, I'm fine after this round, but still, it's a lot of waiting, and I dislike this. I'm getting bullied by these enemies. And sometimes I will say that even, like, good things can provoke switches. Like, I've personally switched in at Disney World before. And I was having a great day, too. Like, I was able to go back and see what I'd done via my Instagram posts. And that day, I went to the Tusker House, which is a wonderful character breakfast restaurant over in Animal Kingdom. Well, character buffet restaurant. I don't know if they do dinner. I know they do, like, lunch and breakfast, though. That was wonderful. Or so I'm told. I personally have never had the chance to eat there. Like, obviously I have, but, like, my memories haven't. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. It didn't make sense when it was coming out of my mouth, so if it makes sense to you, congrats. I need heals. Okay, good, cool. Or, like, yesterday, for example, when the Switch got finished, the one that brought River out, I've been here for a few days. River, started fronting last night. Drake, who was co-fronting with me before, kind of, like, stopped fronting. And we had seen a movie. Drake and I, we'd seen several movies. Two movies. The first one almost put us to sleep. If I killed a minion, I might have a chance. Maybe. In my wildest dreams. But, right, so, like, it's... And I left the theater. The Switch started in the theater. We were watching... I don't even remember what we were watching. Chip would know. But Drake kind of... Co-fronting's weird, because what happens is... Like, fully co-fronting is, like, no amnesia. At least that's what I call that state. Like, no amnesia between the two alters. But what tends to happen for me is that we get, like, whoever has more emotional attachment to something, like, kind of, quote-unquote, has those memories, the other may have deja vu or something. For example, this conversation, I have no idea if it'll wind up in River's brain, my brain, or both our brains. Just, like, differently. I don't know if he's working on... Like, I don't know how connected to Wizard101 he is right now. Oh, I'm dead. That's lovely. Okay, we're trying this again with a deck that does not have Humunga Frogs or Orthers. Yes. Personally, I'm a fan of, like, Oxygen Not Included. I want more White Heart Fire, because it is a heal. I like Oxygen Not Included. River here has kind of been obsessed with Labyrinthine since they discovered it. We're kind of like the more casual gamers. Ricky, for example, likes Five Nights at Freddy's, like, a lot. Whereas I'm content kind of playing whatever. This was just easy when my brain's low on wakefulness. Pack some more Storm in there, I guess. Wait, we're getting screwed over because we don't have enough heals. Pack Sprites. Pack a Burrowing Bane or two. And that should be okay. I've heard good, relatively, things about that. game. I'm not, let me just change that to Death Pip real fast, and pass. Give myself a little pip storage. I might have tried playing it once. I'm not sure. Isn't it like a shooter type game? Honestly, right now we are probably the two worst people in my head to talk to about games. Fair warning. Alright. If we get Infallible up, then I can Tempest in a few rounds. Because hopefully I'll be alive in a few rounds. Sometimes certain games' color palettes bug me. Like, a lot. Like, to the point of making me nauseous and giving me migraines. Cough, cough, Fallout. And it's kind of predictable, and yet it's also very unpredictable with what happens. 'Cause, have you heard of Tetrachroma? Yeah, I have that, but only in one eye. So there's like a slight processing difference between a lot of colors. Some colors, like the cooler colors, aren't as bad. There's like, I hate describing it like this, but there's like less variety. In the cooler colors, that I can see. And therefore, there's like less between the eye difference. And I mean, there's both eyes, so it's like a processing difference nearest I can figure that gives me that migraine. I didn't see I had weaknesses. That would have been a banger. That should have been a banger. I feel so stupid now. But there's that, and I think that maybe that acted up with that game. I wouldn't know. I think Drake would be the one to talk to about that. Oh, yeah. What's that? It sounds like an MMO. I feel like I might have heard of it. Maybe? I I know that I played something with my dad around the time that was a thing. But I think the thing that I played with my dad was WoW. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. I don't think I played Free Realms, but I think I played... I think I played games like it, but I settled into more of the TTRGB. I can't speak. I settled into more of the turn-based RPG. Jeez, Amber, TTRPG? What are we, playing D&D? Not today, we're not. I settled more into this style of, like, combat and stuff, with, like, Toontown. Which, shutting Toontown down was a ballsy move, Disney. Because, from what I've seen, what wound up happening is no one kind of has the that's fair. I don't know what got me into it. I think oh, that sounds familiar. I should know what it is, and I know I should know what it is, and I know there's no excuse for me not knowing what it is. Back to the Googles I go. Oh! Wait, was that made by, like, the same people that made, like, Putt Putt? Oh, this is painful. That heal is not enough, and they go first. But also, I need to put damage on that elite card. I need to put damage on the elite. I mean, at least were they targeted at, like, the same age group? Because I feel... I don't know, maybe it's just the art style of the era. No, you didn't. Granted, I also didn't ask. It's up to you to share that if you want. Well, let's see. 24, maybe. Maybe 21? Was I even close? Out of curiosity. $25? Oh, 23? I'm gonna keep saying numbers if you want to do things like this. I mean, the games you mentioned... Oh, okay. I was like, maybe 18? I was gonna go to the opposite end of the spectrum realistically. Enjoy youth while you can. And I know that's cliche as hell, but please do. Like, enjoy it for those of us who can't enjoy it. Because we've gotten old and decrepit and our joints have started wanting us dead. I feel like my deck's solid. I don't think I probably do need to change things, but I feel like I'm solid. Actually, Reindeer Knight is solid. But Burrowing Bane is also solid. That's... Wait, but Death gets me that Chip of Fools. I mean, like... That is fair. I think you're doing yourself a disservice, though, by saying little difficult. It's very hard to enjoy anything when you're lonely. And, like, having people around doesn't necessarily help either. Right? Because, like, the people... I also don't have social skills. Any and all social skills I have, I picked up when I was maybe 23. I think. They're like a pretty damn new thing. But, my advice, honestly, just be honest with yourself and, like, don't sell yourself short if you can help it. In either way, like, don't overstate the negatives, don't understate the positives, but also don't understate the positives. Or don't overstate the positives and understate the negatives. You know the order I meant. Especially to yourself. Because, you know, realistically, there's one person looking out for you, and it is you. There's this thing that my grandma used to say, we all know our own best answers. And she was a very shrewd woman, part of the reason that I have trauma, but that doesn't mean that she's not right. Even in death, her advice will be solid. We all know our own best answers, and anyone who thinks they know our best answer for us is trying to get us to do something or get something from us. Generally, that's kind of what her attitude was about the world. And self-doubt kind of falls into that category. If you... Alright, so... You know what? That's entirely fair. So, like, an example that I have of, and it's probably not the best example. Hell, I know it's not the best example out there. But, an example that I do have is, so I have DID, right? I have guys in my head. In Florida, or at least in Walt Disney World, you used to be able to, I don't know if their policies have changed, but you used to be able to, hold up, let me check their actual policy. First, let me Tempest. Oh, that's awful. That's interesting, though. I never noted this line before. Manual flush toilets are available in some companion restrooms for guests with sensory needs who need more control over the flushing process. So, it has been, I need a heal. I need a healing current type heal. I need a big heal. Um, so you used to be able, like, they used to have it in policy that you were welcome to use the restroom of your choice. Like, the restroom that identified with your gender. And, oh, that sucks. Also, what do chromosomes have anything to do with it? Exactly. I'm gonna give you a little social tip right now. If something has nothing to do with it, don't say it. But, so, like, the guys in my head, they were really stressed a while ago, and we were at Hollywood Studios for an after-hours event, and Ricky, who was fronting with two of them, bullied them into going into the men's room because they were stuck in indecision, they were anxious, and nothing bad happened. I could go in with a bra with my tits showing, relatively, in that way, and I don't think anything would happen of it. Like, I don't think I'd get any ill will, because it's about attitude. It's about the unearned sense of belonging, realistically. There is a beauty in self-doubt, though. And honestly, if you have to ask yourself if something is a bad idea, typically, it tends to be a bad idea. Like leaving my pips on life. With only, like, one life pip needing card. But also, honestly, my advice with the chick, dude, just say hi. Literally, just say hi. Have you noticed any specific things that she likes? At the very least, she sits next to you, right? You can say hi and start a conversation by asking for her number in case you happen to miss class, or she does. That way you two can, like, keep track of homework. And, like, stuff like that. Interaction. Any interaction, even. Even just, like, looking at each other, that's the start of a conversation. There is... I'm not gonna suggest this guy to you. By name. Because I don't know you well enough. I do not want to be responsible for teaching someone how to essentially manipulate the field kind of in their favor. But there's this guy, he wrote a book. He used to be a hostage negotiator for the CIA, and he talks about how everything is a negotiation and stuff. And it's really, really interesting to just see. Oh yeah, I need just one more round and then I'm good. I'm trying to Deer Knight with this blade. May wind up being my undoing, but... But yeah, and he talks about several tactics that can be very useful in a conversation, especially to make you sound more confident than you actually are. The minion's down! I got the minion down! I'm probably dying this round, but I got the minion down. Oh, that's a phoenix. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I need a strong heal. I'm gonna do an infallible, because that improves accuracy, and fire can reduce accuracy. Oh no, that's on me. I feel like I'm... It's only a meaty. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh. You know what? Ship of Fools. I'm Ship of Foolsing it. Shit, I was relying on that crit. Okay, that still did a bit of damage, but also that's... Okay, that's on herself. And that acuity is not gonna help a thing. I'm not gonna have time to save for that. I might get the White Heart Fire. Well, I mean, if I'm still stuck on this stupid fight, you're welcome to join me. Also, in feature, there is this saying, fake it till you make it. So, dude, I encourage you to just, like, fake the confidence until you make the confidence a reality. Babe, I do not have a fire cat in this deck. I'm gonna have to Healing Current if I'm alive after this round. With how many pips the Broodmother has, I don't think I will be, but I might. Holy shit. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. That is truly 100% my attitude. Alright. Also, I appreciate you hanging out and stream. I really do, but also, you should listen to the book for the book club. I did not cast that healing current. I need the healing current. I need the defibrillator. I need the defibrillator. Yes, of course that lightning through my veins. Let's fucking go. Okay, if I get another... I can't risk it. I'm not risking it. Or apparently I am. Okay, I could have risked it. I definitely could have risked it with that fizzle. Oh, White Heart Fire. I know you're fire. I am not in this for the damage. I am in this for the self-heal. Ooh, that's a nice hot. Current health should keep me alive through this. Then I can do this now. Wait, I need to switch to death pips. There we go. This now, healing current, and then we're back in business. Alright. What spell the Broodmother casts will entirely determine my next round. Right? Because it could be a Kia leading into a Deer Knight. Or it could be a fairy to save my ass. Alrighty, it's a Keon leading into Deer Knight, and if this fizzles, I'm one pip away from Stormlord. Oh, okay, that was a normal dot. I don't think that was my little fun healing current. Or hot, not dot. You know, Amber, streaming gets much easier if you just take off the headset. You didn't need more crit. Okay, I'm praying that I get a death pip, because then I can Deer Knight next round. Also, why does my Death Blade look like a normal balance blade? What's going on with that? Because I don't think it's a normal blade. I have a key I can check out. Yeah, no, that's a Death Blade. 100% a Death Blade. Yeah, over time, the dot is more useful to me. And I have a fire amulet. You know what? Ice Pip. I'm gonna try to Reindeer Knight. I keep forgetting to breathe. I know what I should have included from life. If I have it. A hunting worm. Hunting worm is a goated spell. Like a truly goated spell. Because it's dot and it's a hot. Okay. We're getting through this fight. I wonder if that berry surprise is gonna be a heal or a damage. Berry surprise is just a very fun card. I don't see myself using Burrowing Bane. I don't think there's time for that. I just need an Arch Mastery pip. Alright, I'm gonna sling the Arctic Sling and give me a moment. Ugh, I'm back. Holy shit. Yes. You know what? Yes, I do. It's just gig-based. Sorry for the AFK. Just... Nature calls, nature calls. And nothing you could do about it, you know? I'm gonna switch back to a death pip. Just in case. Nah, man, not an option for me. I'd also been denying nature since before the minion died, so... I mean, take that as you will, bro. We'll see if I can land a berry surprise. Ah, shit, I meant to infallible, I didn't mean to pass. I mean, considering it has a 65% accuracy, I would rather infallible right now. Bring that up to an 85. And then cast it. Fire resistant. There are storm shields, but hey, this might wind up being a heal. I hope it winds up being the heal. Oh, but it's the damage. Holy shit, I should just pack a shit ton of those. That was insane. And you're telling me I can do it again? In a round? I have the fairy in my hand. I might as well. Alright, because it comes from my pet. Fire pip time. Wait, no, ice pip. Either way, next round I'm probably casting Ghoul. Hello there. How are you? Sorry that my model's lips aren't moving when mine are. It's a camera angle thing. I'm kind of crappy, realistically. Well, I mean, she's kind of crappy. I'm decent. I'm waking up, overall. I'm waking up. Like, that's the baseline there. Amber's just a little pissy because she is in my... You know. She's in my head, so if I'm awake, she's gotta be awake, and she doesn't want to be awake. But I literally cannot get back to sleep. What? Okay, it's... cool. It's all cool. I feel like I've healed too much for those bosses' taste. If it goes through, it's the will of a higher power, I guess. Because that's a very low chance, and it went... Okay, I'm winning this fight. Yeah, it's KHRYSALIS. I think it's about halfway through. Relatively. Maybe it's halfway through the first bit of KHRYSALIS. It's in the Moon Cliffs, that much I know. Also, oh, yeah, I did ask how you were. That's the first thing I asked you. Let's see. I used to have, it was getting way too hot in here, so I unplugged my second monitor, but I do have a second monitor. Let's see. Is it this one? Okay, so maybe it's the... Okay. So it's there. I'm nearing the end of the first bit of KHRYSALIS. It would appear. You know, I actually did not think that I was going to win this fight today. I thought that I'd have to wait for my supports. I like it so far, and honestly, like, the designs are beautiful. It's a gorgeous world. It does give me headaches, but, I can solve that by keeping an eye closed, and then there's another thing giving me headaches, which is, like, you know, keeping my eye closed and keeping focus on that. And hey, what matters is that it's not worse than Mushu. I can bring out the big ones. Woot woot. It's not worse than Moo, it's not worse than Celestia. That's what matters. More heart-wrenching, maybe, but not worse. Oof, you sound like my best friend now. My bestie loves Mushu. Don't know why. And to be fair to Mushu, have you heard of Tetrachroma? Okay, so I'm gonna look this up so that I get it right. Well, tetrachromacy, technically. It's the condition of possessing 4 independent channels for conveying color, like 4 cones in the eye. Which means that like a wider range of colors can be seen by things that have that. Go do music things. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for the follow, bro. And remember, talk to that chick in any way, and I'll be proud of you. Even if it's just to ask for, like, a number in case you miss class or something. Or are gonna be late. I will after I explore your lair. This is sick. This is beautiful. I'm closing the one eye, but this is beautiful. Oh, and you can fish. Maybe. Oh, no fishing in here. Okay. Makes sense. But yeah, tetrachromacy is basically I have 4 cones in one eye. Like, I have 4 kinds of cones in one eye, which are the things that receive color. But not in the other. So, like, it's always a fight in my brain between which color wins. I should have already. It's fine, I'll go top my health up on, like, unicorn and then. But reds and, like, brightish greens tend to do it the most, where I'll get migraines. I'll get migraines based on processing differences. And stuff along those lines. I could troll, I could help them in their fight. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm still on the right realm. Once. It's not. So it's not that they're bright. It's that none of the colors in that world, literally none, are the same throughout either of my eyes. And the moon cliffs is actually much the same in KHRYSALIS, so I'm eager to get that done with. But like, and no, it's not necessarily an aesthetic thing. I'm closing. So, like, when it happens, by the way, I need total darkness, or it will keep going and getting worse. It's like, once I start to realize that some of the colors aren't the same across both my eyes, then I start doing it for more and more until it just, until it just kind of, like, fucks itself over a little. Alright, I'm not walking back through that again. Because it is acting up a little, like the tetrachroma processing thing. You know what? I like this NPC's name. I don't like this NPC's name now. It's a dungeon. You know what? Maybe White Flame's Ice. Is that too much to hope for? Oh, thanks for the follow. Whoa. You were a beautiful moth guy. Are you ice? Yes! Oh shit, no, I hate this map. Ow. It's ice. And I can do this. Okay, I know I have a deck named Fire. You know what? Yeah, let's go into this like that. And see what happens. Those leaf shields are gonna be the most annoying thing ever. Therefore, they die first. Like, I mean, first. Type first. I miss playing this game on a touch screen. Oh, favorite world. Am I honor bound to say the one I got a tattoo from? Even though, like, it's not my favorite, it's another altar's favorite. So, the altar that made affiliate, Drake, his favorite world is Grizzleheim. I have a Raven Scar tattoo. That was the first thing that was done when I reached affiliate. However, I think River really likes, or at least liked, Crocotopia. Meanwhile, I got a little enamored with the lore in Celestia. Don't get me wrong, I hate Celestia, but it's a good world in terms of storytelling, in my opinion. And Alpha is, like, Alpha loves Dragonspire. Which is weird, because it's all reds. It hurts my head like there's no tomorrow. What's yours? Also, I think she likes Polaris. I forgot ice bosses can... Okay, so that's a... Oh, that's a 2-round stun? Okay, might as well just kill me now then. Polaris looks beautiful. I feel like I'm gonna spend, like, more time. Is Polaris next after this? I'm really excited for Polaris because I've been there, I've done a dungeon in there. Via some teleporting shenanigans. And it looks good. It looks fun. And I just can't wait. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to do this again. And I have the crowns. And I don't particularly enjoy fighting ice. I know I should, like, do it on my own because of XP and stuff. But I really don't enjoy fighting ice. Let's see. I do like koalas, though. What level are you? And let's see if this still works. Because it used to. Give me a few level ups. And my friend, like, Chip isn't too far behind, for example. My buddies are... This is my bestie. My bestie is level 96. And then... Do you still have the Flintstone? Oh, you don't... I don't know. But, I mean, Adam here kind of just ensures that I don't die while fighting. The flourish goes through stuns? That's insane! And my original goal for the stream was to get done with an area. Actually, the original goal that I wanted was to get done with the... was to reach a new area, but that doesn't happen for a good, 20 quests. Everything's breaking. There we go. Okay, so it is this one. I want to know if he has any cheats. Okay, if I heal, he stuns me. hardly seems fair, but... Yeah, I just opened up like 12 tabs or something. At least. But yeah, give me a few levels. And the reason why those rules are there are because it makes it more fair. With XP gain from fights being obviously not the main way you gain XP. Okay, I mean, honestly, if Adam doesn't win me this fight, I'm gonna cry a little. And I think... Yeah, so like both of my buds that I quest with are level 96. Currently. So, for example, our range of people that, while we're together, we could help is... realistically, without breaking the carrying rule, is 81 to 116. I'm an infallible fire dragon their asses. I also don't want to get too far ahead of them, and at least one of them is working right now. They are ice and I want to say balance. Oh, also, what school are you? Because that might influence my decision. I'm kind of biased towards certain schools. Also, my bad, Chip might be fire instead of bat. Is he? I could check. Yeah, he's fire. Oh, you're a myth wizard. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Everyone except you, so far, that I have met that is myth, has fit that stereotype. Like, the stereotype of myth. Everyone that's myth that I've met has kind of been like a little tiny miniature, like Cyrus Drake. And I don't know why that is. I think myth's stereotype is that they're, No, wait, the death ones are the holier than thous, aren't they? Said I was gonna fire dragon, I'm gonna wait and fire dragon. Because I know Storm's stereotype is that we're whiny. Ice is stubborn as fuck. Life, I think, would be pushovers. I need to look this up. I can't remember the school stereotypes. I just haven't talked about them in forever. Oh, myth, Myth's stereotype is apparently the class clown type person. I love that Storm's stereotype is, a female, first name is Calamity. Probably a dude IRL. Blade Me Please will insist on hitting even if they have the worst stats. Has the weirdest pet. Yeah, honestly, that checks out. It's like, how many rounds has it been? Oh, wait, it's the mana burn doing me in on that. Because Mothy Boy has a mana burn cheat. There we go. I just wanted to cast my stupid fire dragon. Ice is pain and suffering, a meme come to life. Or most toxic PvPer. Oh, wait, Ice... Okay. I'm going off this for, like... Okay, balance are apparently obsessive. I can't remember if it's myth or death that's in theory the holier than thou ones. I feel like it's death, because I feel like myth's stereotype is that they got, like, lazy and that they're like a bureaucratic type person. Lifes are pushovers. Ice are min-maxers, fire are toxic, and storm are crazy. To be fair, I don't think being crazy is an actual diagnosis. I can ask my therapist on Friday, but I don't think it's an actual diagnosis. What is my phone buzzing me about? Guy shared a reel. felt like it did a lot of damage. Okay. I don't get why I'm so tired. Like, I feel like if I wasn't so tired, I'd have more patience for this fight. Probably not have gotten the minion and tried to, and like actually be trying to struggle it out. But I am. In fact, I'm so tired that I'm thinking about ending the stream, even though it's only been like 2.5 hours. But also, I'm in the middle of a fight. And I spent crowns on a guy. I'm not going to abandon this fight. You get me? A buddy of mine just went live though, so I might raid off, except I have no idea what they're doing. Oh wait, I have a healer. I don't need... Let me clear my hand. A lot. I embrace the RNG, and in this fight it does not matter, because there is zero way that I'm losing due to Adam. Yeah, sure, I'll infallible for extra fun. I have a random thing that makes noise and is shiny in my office. This kalimba has been sitting here for at least 3 days. And I have no idea what to do with it. I have a lot of spells in my deck, though. You know what? Surely there's... Alright, I have Limba tab open for while it does the thing. You know what? Chip wanted me to cast Firecat earlier. I'm casting Firecat. Okay. I fucked up. I was just trying to repeat what I did and I fucked up already. Pretty sure that's supposed to resonate more. It looks tuned. I don't know. I don't know these things. Oh! I was reading it wrong. That's where I fucked up. Okay. We're gonna see very shortly if I can do this line from memory. Sound from the pavement. Forgive me, I cannot sing. Not a sound from the pavement. Okay. So, what did I just play? 1 1 7 1 2 midnight not wait. Okay, it wants a normal 5 there. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. As the moon lost her... Oh, wait. don't know what it means if it's in... Wait, I don't need that. Okay. Shit. Right. That might be what it means. I don't know. I have no idea how to read this stupid tab. Midnight, not a sound on the pavement as the moon lost her memory. Damage is damage. Maybe it's a duo Columba thing. Alpha will be psyched if we learn this one. Oh, played together. Okay. Oh, God, it uses letters. I wasn't prepped for the letters. So it wants the D with the thing played with this. Okay, I think I can switch to that. I wish it was numbered. The numbers are easier for me to see than the letters, because they make less sense to my brain. Okay. So someone else has had the same idea as me. I'm gonna let this time out. Alright, passing. Onto a new Columba tab. Right. I feel like someone's been playing this before. Elephant. I don't see much elephant anymore. Elephanty time. Elephanty time it is. I have a lot of spells in my deck. I know I said that already, but I just wanted to reiterate in case the answer did not get heard. Right. 7 6 6 5 6 7 3 3 2 2 7 6 6 5. Elephant. And hopefully winning this fight, because this has been a long fight. Right, so like what I want to have happen right, is, 40. There's like 40 quests before I get a new area. It was. Oh my god, that fight was... Jesus. Oh. Okay. I didn't need that, but okay. Okay, so I want to just real quickly pause for a moment And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Shit. Give me a moment. I need to redo this operation of mine in something that doesn't use quite as much. I'm opening Opera. That's what I'm doing. I'm opening Opera and seeing. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 39 quests. One. Okay. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm counting. I'm deciding. Okay. I am counting how many quests out of these 40 are fights. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So I feel like at least 11 of them have fights, which is a bit of an unrealistic number. Because out of those, the ones that say they have fights, there's like 5 of them. So I may just call it quits sooner rather than later. Just because I don't want to... So, I also, in addition to the whole tetrachroma and DID thing, I have Crohn's disease. And when I get super stressed, or really any stressed, it acts up. And obviously, we do not want it acting up. It acting up is a load of bullshit. Oh, the tetrachroma thing and DID. I'll go see if this... Ooh, this is pretty. It's definitely a fight. I'll go see what the enemies are, and then decide on like a case-by-case basis if I want to keep going or not. This is beautiful. It's nice and balance. Also, the scorpion models, like the grotesque one, specifically, oh my god, it's so pretty. Alright, before I do anything infallible, I also haven't eaten today, which doesn't help things. I will eat before the day is out, don't worry. I'm fine. I'm also very sleepy. Dang. Okay, well, they're dead, but I want to make the thing I'm supposed to kill dead faster. Let's just help this one along, too. That was quite... Okay, so we got one dramatic and we got one that behaves like a spider. Your death, I can take you. In fact, I'm gonna just switch this to a life pip, just in case, because I'm like halfway to Fire Dragon already, so 2 rounds isn't a long time to wait against these guys. That's what, 1 Wraith and 1 Dark Sprite? And that's like half their health right there. Should have done that before, bud. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Temperature does it say my office is right now? I wonder. Might as well save up for the meteor. Oh, 82. I'd prefer not to let that get above 85. 'Cause it can. And it will. If I'd let it. But considering I'm probably gonna be back in here tonight for, like, working on behind-the-scenes stuff, I think I'll call it after this fight. Are we going out? Okay. Oh, no. We're still in the dungeon. What is with your mouth, buddy? But yeah, I am going to call it here. I'm gonna heal up while I talk. I'm gonna call it... Oh, wait. I'm gonna revive a plant. Because I have enough energy to do that. And now I am going to call it here. Just because I need fresh air, honestly. I need colder air than this in my lungs. But it'd be unfair to everyone if I just took, like, a break. See ya.